What's up to all my dreaded gamers out there? You're locked onto the channel that brings you your Sonic, Metroid, and Pokemon LPs. I'm Chris the Dread Musician because gaming is my instrument, and I'm playing Pokemon Academy Life once again, my friends. And I think this time we're actually going to get with Calem, this time as our roommate. I was debating on whether or not to do Tierno, but I feel like a lot of events can happen depending on who you choose as your roommate. For example, I believe with Cheren, you actually get to meet Roxanne, the student body, the student council president or student body president. I can't remember which one she is. And then with Brendan, not much really happened with Brendan, but Leaf actually knows who you are before. Anyways, if you want to actually figure out what happened, just go to the other videos. It should be in the playlist. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. If you're excited and pumped for this, click the like button down below. And let's go ahead and get in this. Let's go. I approach a serious looking boy with long hair who seems lost in thought while browsing his phone. So he's a phone junkie. The image of my face reflects off... Okay, my phone's over here, good. I just came from a basketball game, so I wanted to make sure I still had my phone with me. The image of my face reflects off his rather peculiar sunglasses that he wears over his hat. Yes. What should I ask? You know the conversation. My name's Calem. What's yours? It's been a while since I've done this, so I kind of forgot pretty much his voice and Cheren's voice at the same time. Great, time to tell my entire life story. Well, maybe not. I think we could save that for another day. Okay, good. We're still recording. I have to make sure. I see. Rashad from Pallet Town. That's pretty far away in the Kanto region. But I'm from Kalos, which is just as far. Heh. Must have been a long ride just to get here, huh? What should I ask next? Huh, looking for a roommate? Any chance you're looking for a roommate here? Yeah, actually. That's one of the many things on my to-do list. Were you thinking about rooming with me? A complete stranger? As far as the first impressions go, he seems like a responsible guy. If I think about it, it might do me some good to room with someone like him. Room with Calem. Let's go. Yep, I'm in. Expression increased. I don't think I can say no to your enthusiasm. Okay, I'm in as well. He says enthusiasm, and he's the one with the deep voice. Let me know when you want to go reserve a room. I'm ready to go right now. Ready when you are. Cool, let's go then. And now Calem's our roommate, just like that. Just like that. Something about Calem tells me he'll be a good influence. Cheren too. So quite honestly, whenever the full game comes out, which probably won't be for a long time because of all the coding and stuff, and even though I'm a computer science major and stuff like that, I don't think I'll be able to help with the coding just because well, then again, I'd have to learn how to use certain languages and stuff, but I kind of don't want to get in the way and whatever. But anyway, back to this. The way he carries himself and how he clearly prioritizes everything he needs to do, it sets a great example. I feel I'll be able to get a lot done as long as he's around. By the way, you guys know me when I'm reading. I tend to screw up every now and then, but that's alright. The first thing on the agenda is to reserve a room in the Academy's residence hall. Have you thought about where you prefer the room to be? There are 3 floors in this particular building. Calem's voice trails off as he looks behind me. I turn to face what Calem's looking at. A slender girl with average build and shoulder length, voluminous hair was approaching us. She certainly locked in on Calem. She didn't even glance in my direction. There's certainly something graceful about her. I can't really describe it. At least from the literal first impressions, she seems like a girl with a respectful background. Some people just give off that type of aura when you see them. Calem? As she drew closer, I realized she wasn't particularly tall nor had an imposing appearance. Yet she has that expression that defines confidence and resolution. She definitely doesn't look like those shy, indecisive girls. Despite only seeing her for the first time, I'm afraid to take my eyes off her, like she's going to end up leaving me in the dust. Oh, hello, Serena. I had no idea you were enrolled here. Same for me. I didn't think I'd find you here. So, since we managed to find each other, are you busy? Calem gestured towards me without a word. Serena looks at me for the first time since she came into view. She flashes me a bright smile. That sounded weird anyway. My TV turned off. Oh no, think of something quick to say. No, that would be awkward. With those glasses, I bet people mistake you for a hoot hoot. I think I'm gonna say this because it's even more awkward just not saying anything. Man, those glasses are funky. Are you dressed up for the hoo hoo convention? Calem and Serena go silent and stare at me like they're peering deep into the fathoms of my soul. Wait, is Serena giggling? Alrighty then. Yes, I still suppose they're quite big, aren't they? Would you believe me if I told you they were a present from my parents? Everyone thinks they're silly looking, but I think they're adorable. I give Calem a quick glance. There's an exasperated but relieved look on his face. Why you look like Flannery? Like, not his, like, his facial expression looks like Flannery, because Flannery always looks like she's, like, constipated or something. Whew, looks like I managed to weasel my way out of this one. Oh my, look at the time. I have to get going. I have to run some errands with a few girls I met earlier today. It's really great to see you here. Let's catch up later. Sure, I'll see you around. And she's gone. She gone. Gone. It seemed like Serena and Calem were quite familiar with each other, yet she was out there in less than a minute. Yet from the brief encounter, I have a feeling this won't be the last I see of her. Fin of yours? You can say that. We're neighbors in our hometown and we meet up occasionally. She didn't say anything to me about enrolling here, though. I wonder why. Since we're going to be roommates, we should exchange contact information, you know, in case we need to call each other if there's an emergency. Oh yeah, good thinking. That's a good idea, Calem. We should totally do that. Receive Calem's info. We obtain someone's info. That person will show you blah 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 shoo bop. Alright, let's do this. I turned into a whole critical there. Yo, what's up? My name's Critical. No, I'm just playing. Calem and I managed to get in line to reserve our room. The sign-up lines are growing larger by the minute, but we managed to squeeze our way in before it got too unreasonable. The brief encounter with Serena didn't cost us anything. Neither did anything I say match anything that was in the text there, but I don't care because it kind of meant the same thing, so let's go ahead. At first-year students, we don't have too many choices for room locations. It seems rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Calem said, I prefer the first floor since it's easier to get in and out of the building that way. Also, it's easier for us to escape in case there is a fire. Calem commented in a remarkably calm voice as he signed his share of documents. I was going to counter with something along the lines of buildings collapsing and us getting buried alive, but I decided against it. Good idea. Good idea. I have some personal bills to take care of at the registration office. Something about my recommendation letters, if I remember correctly. I'm suspecting other students are probably there for other reasons, so I'd like to get there before it closes. Okay, cool. Need me to come with you? No, it's alright. Hey, why don't you take a look around the building? You don't need to worry about me. I already took a tour during the Academy's open house a while back. That's a good idea, so I'll catch you later? Yeah, give me a call if you need anything. See ya. Hey, he burned out. Time to go explore. And he probably goes and explores the wrong area. Yep. Okay, so you guys probably seen this 2 other times before, so I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, if you're tired of seeing this scene, then either you can catch me in the next video, because it depends on how the videos edit, because I don't really do a closer for my videos because I just record the whole thing in bulk and then cut, or you can cut to after the scene later on in this video. It depends once again on how I cut it. Anyway, yep, I'm lost. I've been wandering these hallways for at least 30 minutes. I can't even find a single faculty member. I ask whatever students I bump into, but their directions make no sense. What does left at the Tranquil's Wing exit and diagonally past the sidewalk even mean? Skywalker. Should I call Calem? No, he's probably too busy with his errand. I doubt he'd be much help over the phone. I'll just have to keep trudging along until I find a teacher or student that can give me some coherent directions. But man, there aren't any people walking around this hallway though. In fact, I don't even see a single little thing in sight. Not even a Joe tick or a Rattata. I close my eyes and weakly put my fist against the wall. Typical. My first few hours here, I can't even find my way around my own residence hall. Hey, buddy. What do you think you're doing? Blah! I spin around and jump back 2 feet. A girl's voice came in. Sorry. A girl's voice came from 2 inches behind my ear. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? This girl gives me a disapproving look, like I'm the one in the wrong here. Does she know wait, what? Does she know she nearly made me pee my pants? I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are? I take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Just a hallway of dorms, right? On the closer inspection, there's something written on the signs here. 3rd year women's dormitory. In big red letters. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at the school. Aren't all the halls supposed to be co-ed? Wait, I think I recall seeing something on the room sign-ups about gender-exclusive dorms, but that option is only available for the juniors and seniors. Yep, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay. I hope this girl's more understanding than she looks. I just have to play it off cool to save what little pride I have. But how can I play it cool knowing that I stumbled in one of the most forbidden places a male freshman can be? I don't think it's as bad as if I was caught peeping in a girl's locker rooms. But it's going to be really hard convincing everyone I got lost like this on the first day. Especially after she blabbed her mouth to May about it whenever we were chilling with Brandon. But that's for another story. That's another story on a video that's already out. So make sure to check that out if you want to see this from a different perspective. I look up helplessly at the girl, and she's giving me this look like she's watching a Growlithe chase his own tail. Man, I don't think I've been even more embarrassed in my life. So you are lost. I started following you a few hallways back because I thought you were some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think the brochure is that hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm's wings are laid out in a grid, so it should really be easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours. I'll ignore that first comment, because that was a little bit awkward. But brochure? Whoa. Now that she mentions it, I vaguely remember those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous grin spreads across the girl's face, like she knows exactly what's going through my mind. Don't tell me you didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this time without a map? And you made it all the way here from the main hall. I have to say, your sense of wait, no it's not. It's just hopeless. I have to say, I'm already not a huge fan of this girl's personality. Yeah, alright. Are you going to keep laughing or can you get me out of here? Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. You little. Yeah, she was totally ditching us to go shop. It sounded like another girl. In fact, it sounded like there were multiple girls. Judging by how loud their voices is, I say they're in the hallway right next to us. I take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway is conveniently ends in a dead end. I'm trapped. There's no way to go. The only thing I can do is stand my ground and beg for forgiveness. You probably look like a more of a complete idiot doing that too. This is it. This is one of my first. I would just bust out running and hopefully no one recognizes my face. This is where my freshman's academy life ends. It hasn't even been a day. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. Wah! The girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper into the hallway. Oh, she's way stronger than she looks. Hold on, is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just now, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality, she's not such a bad girl after all. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain to them what happened. Keep your voice down. If I'm staying here with you, the senior's going to grill me too. Huh? Aren't you a senior? No, I'm a freshman. And I don't want rumors spreading that I was someone like you before I even had my first class. Well, that thought was short-lived. She stops me in front of a tall door while she goes in. Stay here. As she closes the door behind her, casually glances towards the sign that clearly and unmistakably represents the girls' bathroom, which you guys can't see because the camera's in the way, because I set it up that way very conveniently, although whenever I first set it up, I didn't know that was like that. Back to this. Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear. Hello? The sign says this girl's bathroom. Yeah, I have eyes too. It's only a room that's not locked in this hallway. So get in before you see us. Oh, heck no. The girl's bathroom is a female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male presence. But this is a pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? Let's see. There's no way I'm going in there. I guess there's really no choice. You know what's hilarious is that in two other stories, the third choice was jump out the window. I guess Pokemon Visual isn't against, is against, anyway, never mind that. I guess there's really no choice. Because I like to choose the better choice. There's no other way around it. I suppose I should do what she says since it's because of me that we got into this mess in the first place. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm covering my eyes while I'm in there. The girl gives me a reassuring smile. Hey, she's actually kind of pretty when she smiles like that. How noble. But looking inside isn't going to make your eyes implode or anything. Now I peep from you while I'm gone. She opens the door and gestures me inside. Ladies first. Funny. Did she shut the lights off too? That's creepy, man. Just be good and sit there. I'll be right back. She didn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off towards approaching voices. I guess she's going to convince them not to look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman, but the way she handled that whole debacle was impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. You know, I haven't had much time to think about it until now. What kind of situation is this? Is this the type of thing that you see in comics or TV shows? Maybe a couple of anime of some sorts? Maybe? I don't know. I wonder how my younger self would react if I told him that he was going to end up hiding from girls alone in the girls' bathroom. He would probably bust out laughing and be like, I am not that much of a creep. Anyway. Okay, come on out. Wow, that was fast. What'd you say to them? I just told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while. That's a good one. I bet they made a beeline for it. A shiny Eevee. Heck, I don't even think I'd be able to resist an opportunity like that either. This girl knows what makes Pokemon enthusiasts. I've never seen a pack of girls turn heel and run so fast before. Makes you wonder what their priorities are in life right now. Oh, before I forget, I took one of the brochures they dropped. And she gives one to me. If I recall, you really need it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Literally. Don't mention it. But that detour really just put me behind schedule. I gotta get to the main hall before I'm late. But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I had in a while. Let's do this again sometime. Alrighty then. That sounds good. I smile at her as she ambles away. Even after she was out of my sight, I continue to stand there smiling like an idiot. Because Red may or may not have a crush on her. Oh shoot, I forgot to ask her name though. Way to go, Red. I can finally see some crowds of students. Whew. I lean back against the wall and stretch. And I forgot my chair was not locked, so I went all the way back against this chair. Alright. After that crazy chain of events, it felt like the day should be over already, but it's not even the late afternoon. I feel like crawling to bed and sleeping forever. I think I should get moving again, or else I might doze off just standing here. Okay, sweet, cool. Oh, Serena and Cheren. Hey, aren't you that guy who was with Calem earlier? Whoa! Where'd they come from? I almost slammed the back of my head against the wall out of surprise. This girl, Serena, was in it? She's also with some rather stuffy looking but well-dressed guy. They were probably walking this way while I was nodding off. Are you by any chance his roommate? Yeah, we actually just finished signing up for a room. I did the same a little while ago with a good friend of mine. Probably Hilbert. Wait a minute, who? Alright, so I'm kind of confused now because when I was Cheren's roommate, I can't remember if I know Trevor and Tierno were roommates. Calem, I can't remember if he was Hilbert's or Brendan's roommate. I think it was Brendan. We weren't planning on rooming together at first, but we both agreed it was convenient. Oh, excuse my rudeness. I'm Cheren. You can call me Rashad. And you're Serena, right? That's correct. And you can call me Chris the Journey Musician because gaming is my... No, I'm just playing. I assume we got that from Calem. We get the standard icebreakers out of the way. What year are you in? Where are you from? Region? Hometown? How did you get here? How long did it take? The usual stuff. So Cheren's from Unova. I'm from Kalos, and you're from Kanto. We have quite the diverse little group here. Oh, I almost forgot. What were you saying before, Cheren? Ahem. I was talking about really making use of our time here in the academy. There's no doubt we'll have our share of classes and extracurriculars. But we have to think long term. As a member of the student body, it's our responsibility to impact the academy's culture for future generations. And I'm running out of breath as I'm trying to speak as this weird voice, but... Man, we haven't even been here a day. Classes don't start until next week. You're already thinking about leaving your legacy here at the school? Was what I wanted to say, but I don't think Cheren's finished with his speech yet. He's the go-getter type, that's for sure. So something like the student council. When you're working with both students and school staff, am I close? Precisely. And to get the most out of it, it'd be best to work with people you know you can trust. I've done leadership work before, but I'm not so keen about going all out over here. All out over here. Okay, I said that right. As a member, sure. But if you're talking leader, like the president, then that's probably better suited for you. Serena too? These two? By the way, they're in the same dark type elective. They're from another planet. It's something else listening to them talk. I have no other words. That's understandable. It's a huge responsibility. But of course, it's a team effort. I would like to get a better estimate of who more capable students are in your school. Blah, 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 blah. Does anyone come to mind? Cheren looks back and forth between Serena and me. I actually took part in the conversation. I was kind of just standing here trying not to look too bored. I didn't say a word, and they're looking at me with such serious eyes. Hey, Rashad, can you do me a favor? Can you ask him if he be interested in something like the student council? I gave him a call, but since you're his roommate and all, it'd be easier. Sure, I can do that. No problem. I'll ask him when I see him. Thanks, Rashad. But can first years even get into the council? That's not a concern. Oh, just in case neither of you are aware, I asked some staff here if they did confirm there will be an orientation for first years here today. There will probably be an announcement for it later, so make sure you don't miss it. And he's gone. It was good meeting you, sure. I'll see you later. And wait, is that a knocked out? And who is that person? Whoa! My phone was dead silent all day until now. Yeah, actually that was my phone until earlier ago. That's why I look back. Twitter notifications. Sometimes I wonder why I even bring it with me. Hello. Hey Rashad, it's Calem. Are you around? I'm at the library right now. It's not too far from the auditorium, so if you're still on the first floor, you can find the opposite of the main lounge area where we first met. Just go all the way down the hall and around the corner, same direction. Let's meet up if you're not busy. Library. Alright, I'll see you there. Let's just hope I don't find myself in some weird dorm hall and run into Leaf again. The library it is. Thankfully now I have this brochure to navigate me.